Berkemeier and John McCluskey. Good morning, guys.
Good
morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me what Opłatki is. Did I say it right?
Opłatki is plural, opłatek is single.
Okay. What is Opłatek?
Christmas wafer in English.
Okay.
I've never heard of it. Have you?
I'd never heard of it until
never
this
heard of it.
You're
morning.
going to hear a lot about it.
Okay, tell me what is this?
Well, first of all, to my Polish compatriots, Dzień dobry. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. I got that off my chest.
Okay, I don't need a translation.
Well, being a representative of the Knights of Columbus, of St. Joseph's Oratory now, it's not a parish. Some of us of Polish descent detect being victims somewhat of the cancel culture, of what's happening to the Polish population in our city. Before we lose it completely, we want to share with the rest of the beautiful people of southern Michigan, maybe, as how if your broadcast reaches, to partake in the event of sharing the Opłatki. Before these beautiful events of Polish heritage leave us. That way, us old people can share a part of the beautiful gifts that we have been a part of for myself over 80 years.
And this is the picture we're seeing now. This is an example of the Opłatki.
And if you notice, the baby Jesus is in every one of those. It's a 3-pack envelope.
Frank, what's the symbol?
Well, the symbol is the sharing of the Opłatki, and there are 3 different pictures engraved on the ones that are shown. The Nativity and then the 3 kings. And it's a custom amongst Polish people to share the Opłatki with their family and friends.
So you break it up, and
Yes.
it reminds me of communion wafer.
It's essentially the same, but it's not consecrated. And John has some Opłatek or Opłatki with him that he was intending to share as part of this presentation too. And John, is this a good time for that, do you think?
Well, I want to hear more about your Opłatki from Poland.
Okay. Actually, this is a Christmas card that I've received just last week from a relative in Poland. And my grandparents on my mom's side of the family were Konkels who came from the northern part of Poland. But at the time they came, there was no Poland. Poland had ceased to exist as a political entity for 120 plus years prior to the end of World War I, when it reemerged again. But the Polish people have exchanged Opłatki not only amongst their family when they get together for Christmas Eve and the Vigilia that is celebrated by the various families, but they would send Opłatki in the Christmas cards too, so it could be shared with family and friends across the ocean.
That's cool. How do people locally get some? What if you want to order some? Is there a way to do that?
Well, what we're pushing now is the distribution of the Opłatki. The Vigilia dinner itself is complex, and on the back of these envelopes, it gives a whole history behind it and how it can be shared. And short range of extricating from the process itself, it's very simple. I'll show you how it's done. Break it in half. No, just take half.
Okay.
Please forgive me for anything I have said or done to offend you in the past year. Please forgive me.
John, you are forgiven, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
There we go.
Done.
A tradition.
Short.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Now, I know some Polish traditions like the plunczkis and golumkis that are food connected. This was a new one on me. If someone in the audience today wants to start this tradition, they can get these in Jackson.
Oh yes, we've been signing up on Sundays after Mass at St. Joe's for the past 3 weeks, but because we're not broadcasting till the last week,
Yeah.
we have Mass celebration at St. Joe's at 4:15, and opłatki will be offered for sale. We offer it $5, and you see there's 3 sheets to be shared.
Very nice.
And if there's 16 people, you just bring it up so everybody has some. But the beauty part of this is, and I've been a part of this situation for a long time, I have seen people cry when their mothers say to their children, "I'm sorry, forgive me." It brings families together like they probably never have been, especially what we need now, what's happening to the family.
Oh, yeah.
This is a miracle. I assure you, miracles happen. The thing I'm most thankful for is my awareness of miracles. When you read about one, there's also 10 that have nobody will talk about them because they're afraid they're going to think they're nuts. This will bring about miracles within families. I assure everybody listening and watching.
So what day will you be selling those after the 4:15 Mass?
Saturday.
Saturday.
See, so they can take it home and celebrate Christmas Eve
Very nice.
with the people around their table.
Very nice.
All right. So hopefully we've established new traditions for some of our viewers.
I hope so.
Thanks.
It's a great tradition.
Yeah.
It really is.
If you ever want to feel good about yourself and your family, this is prayer.
It's awesome. Great to see you guys. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much.
you.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you.
Merry Christmas.
Wesoły świąt.
Wesoły świąt Bożego Narodzenia.
And back at ya. John McCluskey and Frank Berkemeier from St. Joe's Knights of Columbus. More in the morning show after this.